Yes, Jim?
Yeah, Jim Cummings. It's been since January since Councilman Duran resigned. Now we're into the 5th month. And I understand recently you interviewed all the prospective candidates that were expressed interest to you. We're in the 5th month. I don't see where we're getting too close to the general election. And it seems to me that probably the proper thing to do at this point in time would be to leave it up to the vote of the people. I know who I'd like to have in there, and you obviously have your opinions, as everybody else does here. But it's not just our opinions on who we think should fill that seat. It's the community during the general election. So I strongly suggest that you table this, since you have it as agenda item number 12. It's not even at the beginning of your agenda, so I don't see where you're going to come to any conclusion for a choice tonight. So
He still gets a choice in November,
I have
no
the
matter what
floor.
we do.
I have the floor. Excuse me. So I think that it would be best if just leave it till the general election and let the people decide. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Laura?
Laura Colts, and I agree 100% with Jim's explanation. I think it's at this point, it's well within the limits to expect you to wait until November, let everybody in on it. I think it's stupid, personally, to put somebody in that slot for a very limited period of time.
I just wish these comments would have come out at the April's meeting, because we made the candidates come in, we interviewed all the candidates at a special meeting, and we
Request
told
of the
them,
public.
and that was what the public opinion was.
Sure was.
Even on your survey, Jim, you took that.
But also that came in second was leave it till vacant till the general election.
But I just wish the comment would have been brought forth at the April meeting. We wouldn't have brought 4 candidates in to interview. Now it's if you ask me, it's kind of a slap in the face to the 4 candidates that we interviewed.
I don't know, is it?
That's just my personal opinion.
Well, we got a lot of them, so.
Yes, we do. Ronnie?
Ron Thompson, I'd like to respectfully disagree with the previous 2 people. You've gone through a lot of time to interview the 4 people that have put their names forward. I'd like to thank the 4 people for being willing to serve. You've got a busy time coming up. You're in the middle of a large water project. You have no idea what is going to come in front of you in the next 4 or 5 months before the actual election. I think it's critical that you get a 5th person on that board. You are elected to represent the people in the town of Alexandria. They trust you to do the right thing. So if you decide that that seat does need to be filled, then I think you should fill it. There's been people coming here for the last 3 meetings. No one had any problem with the agenda as it was laid out. Councilman Bodine was going to Florida, so he purposely waited 1 meeting so that he could come back. Nothing was done. It was very obvious that the names that had been submitted initially, there was not going to be an agreement on. You opened it up to everyone in the town of Alexandria. You got 4 names. You called them in, interviewed them. You've had a very orderly process. And I think it's only fair that you carry it out to the end, which is to have a vote today and decide whether or not, and I believe tonight should be once and for all, because we are getting closer to the general election, there's no question about that. But at least tonight we can find out if, with the 4 people that you've interviewed, you can come to a consensus on one of the 4. I think it's very important that you fill that slot, and I would encourage you to please do that tonight.
Is there any other public comments at this time? Will there be anyone?